Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Coach Ben with M.B.S. I'm glad you joined me today. So I'm just going to make a quick little workout tip video, and this has everything to do with technique. I've got the microphone a little bit further away at the moment because I might be doing a little bit of moving around for visual representation. But this is kind of a little mini pet peeve of mine. Whenever I see people in the gym and they're just simply, their form is incorrect, and it's not anything personal, it's not anything crazy, but it kind of sends that pet peeve into overdrive whenever you see somebody that's kind of walking around like this in the gym, and then they're doing some hammer curls with 60-pound weights or 70-pound dumbbells, etc., and their form's horrible. And the reason that I'm going to emphasize on this is because simply whenever you are not using correct form, especially not getting the full range of motion, you're not working out your entire muscle, or you're not working out the intended muscle for the exercise that you're doing. So for example, everybody's familiar with a bicep curl, right? So the whole key concept is you want to make sure to have an appropriate amount of weight. So the guys that are walking around like this in the gym, with call it the lat syndrome, right? They're, all that good stuff. So whenever you're doing a bicep curl, doesn't matter how big, small you are, or how much weight you are lifting, if you cannot comfortably control the weight and use the correct form, you are not working out that intended muscle, or you are not getting the full range of motion to work out the entire band and line of pull of the muscle. So for example, I'm not showing off here, but for example, for a bicep curl, you want to make sure that your elbow is fully extended, and you're not doing the whole just to get it up, you'll see a whole bunch of this of, you're lifting 80-pound dumbbells. Well, yeah, you're also putting your back into it, and you're jerking around to create momentum. That way you can just get the weight up. You want to use an appropriate amount of weight. That way your elbow is fully extended, and then you're all the way down, and you get the full line of pull, the full activation of the entire muscle at both attachment points. So you want to be fully extended and then come all the way up until you can't anymore, and nice, comfortably, and controlled, right? And just as a side visualization, it's the same concept. Let me get this wire out the way. But it's essentially the same concept. Elbow fully extended, and then you want to make sure to come all the way up like so. And you can see the muscle activation here. But if you're just doing this, look at how little you're actually getting. This whole extra 15, 20 degrees or so, you're not getting that range of motion, and you're not getting that line of pull on the muscle. So you just want to make sure to come all the way up and controlled. And that's how you perform a bicep curl. So basically, that concept applies for any and all exercise, specifically weight training, that you do. You want to make sure to use an appropriate amount of weight. You want to make sure that you are getting a full range of motion, and you want to make sure to take your time and get the full amount of pull upon the insertion points of the muscle that you're working out. If you're not getting those three things, you're still working out, you're still going to get results, you're still going to see tone and progress. There's nothing wrong with that. But just in kind of my philosophy, if you're going to work out a muscle group, then why wouldn't you want to just work out that muscle group, or work out that muscle group in the most effective way, which would be to not use any accessory muscles and to hit the muscle in its entirety. And the only way that you can hit the muscle in its entirety is to have the full range of motion during that exercise. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you again soon.